The New York City Police Department has a policy known as Stop and Frisk. The policy allows police officers, without warrants or any standard of probable cause, to frisk people to see if they have weapons. The policy was widely expanded by New York City Mayor Bloomberg. It is estimated that since 2003, over 4 million people have been stopped and frisked. On Monday, U.S. District Judge Shira Shindlin ruled that the NYPD's stop and frisk is unconstitutional and said that, quote, the city's highest officials have turned a blind eye to evidence that officers are conducting stops in a racially discriminatory manner. The ruling came after a long struggle to overturn the policy by African American and civil liberties activists. The struggle against stop and frisk intensified in the wake of Occupy Wall Street, when Dr. Cornel West and other activists recruited many young people to engage in civil disobedience. Clergy, labor unionists, African American youth all joined together to block the doors of various NYPD precincts. Hundreds of young people were arrested in these acts of civil disobedience.
He and I call for a mass movement to end stop and frisk because it is wrong, it's immoral, it's racist and unconstitutional, and because we wanted to take a stand publicly, to go to jail, to have a trial, to have a verdict in the name of what? In the name of justice, yes. In the name of fairness, yes. That each life is precious. I don't care what color, I don't care what culture.
While many were expressing their happiness over the ruling, the New York City Police Commissioner Ray Kelly, who has championed the policy by claiming it has reduced the city's crime rate, also responded to the ruling.
We do many, many things to address crime. This is a tool that every police officer in America potentially uses. And we report it here. So we have, we think, accurate numbers. But this goes on throughout America. But crime is down to record lows.
The New York City Civil Liberties Union reports that less than 0.02% of stops result in guns being found. In addition, the overwhelming majority of those stopped were African American or Latino. New York City Mayor Bloomberg has disagreed with those who see racial bias.
I think we disproportionately stop whites too much and minorities too little.
While the recent ruling is seen as a blow to Bloomberg, Kelly, and other advocates of the policy, it is still unknown if the policy will be eliminated at last. What this court ruling condemning stop and frisk will mean for the streets of New York still remains to be seen. Caleb Boppin, Press TV, New York.